Banasalamu tubaniriza ku programu yaffe amacaga leero omwanjuzira omutesitesi Abdul Karim Kalisa nga ntuuse n'emikwano gyammwe bengenda okuba nga mbanjulira mu kaseera akatono ennyo naye nga tubajjukiza nti ensonga yaffe eya Pharmaceutical Society of Uganda okuba nti ensonga ya Sickle Cells tujja bategeezezza ebbanga ddene tugamba nti mu kaseera kano buli muntu yenna yandibadde nga ayina kyategeera yandibadde ayina waali. Lwaki ensonga zino tuzijjayo nnyo n'okusinga ddala ku lutimbe gaggadde Salamu TV kwe kwagala ffenna tutambule nga tuli balamu tuli bulungi. Waliwo obulwadde obubabuze ng'obutegedde mwana wato buba bwangu naye ate bw'obutegeera ng'obudde bugenze oluusi buba buzibu. Okwetangira kirungi naye abantu bano bavuddeyo mikwano gyaffe aba Pharmaceutical Society of Uganda okulaba nti bakolaganira wamu na buli muntu yenna gwe kikwatako kubanga bwe twogera ku nsonga y'obulamu ate ekwatira ddala ku buli muntu yenna. Olwaleero tuyina abagenyi baffe ab'enjawulo era tujja kukyusamuko mu lulimi lwaffe tulabe nti tukozesaako olufuutifuuti okwagala okuggyayo ensonga zino eza mumanyi bwe tudda mu bintu bino byaleetebwa abazungu bino Sickle Cells kati Sickle Cells tujjako kookolo biki naye tujja kukozesaako olulimi lwaffe Olungereza nga tutambula bwe kiba kyetaagisizza tubeere nga tuddako mu luno olwaffe olusinga okukozesebwa ku Salamu TV. So our viewers, you are most welcome. Let me take this opportunity to introduce our guests and I will start on my left side. This is Lieutenant Jack Mujerwa. Mark my words, Lieutenant Jack Mujerwa. That side you are saying Mugerwa, but me I'm saying Mujerwa. So you can greet our viewers.
I must start by correcting him. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Jack Mujerwa, not a lieutenant.
You are?
Lieutenant Colonel Jack Mujerwa.
Lieutenant Colonel
Jack Mujerwa.
Apology, a very big one.
Not lieutenant.
You see, I fear talking these ranks, I make mistakes. I don't know who is above the other one, this one, but Lieutenant Colonel Jack Mujerwa. This one who has just greeted you is in charge of administration and finance. Wazalendo. I think Wazalendo, my colleague, my brother, my sister seated there, the other side. The word Wazalendo may not be new in your ears. You have been hearing them, seeing them, participating in various activities, but I'm sure today you are going to know more about Wazalendo. So, where are they located? What are they doing? Just keep seated. Our viewers will reach to that. Now, on my right, the other side, we have Major Benon Kato. If I, in the ranks, if I make a mistake, just be brave enough to correct me. Some of us, we are not conversant with these ranks, but I remember Major Benon Kato. This one is head of finance. Our big boss is in charge of administration and finance. So this one is in section of finance, heads finance of Wazalendo. You can greet our viewers.
My name is Benon Kato, Major Benon Kato. I'm heading finance.
Wazalendo Circle. So these are our guests who have come here. And why are they coming in this time of a Sickle Cells Run 2017? They are one of the sponsors. These are the people who were approached and they had to see a cause, really, that we should come into this. Some of you may think people who are dressed up in this dress, you may think that maybe these issues of health and so on are not so much concerned. You may think that they are these to come choo with tear gas and so on. No, now they have come here as the sponsors of Sickle Cells Run to make sure that Ugandans are healthier. Lieutenant Colonel Jack, Wazalendo. Nini? What is Wazalendo?
Wazalendo, it is a cooperative society for the military. It was started 11 years ago. Our main mission is that we are supposed to mobilize funds and give affordable financial services to our members to improve their welfare. That was the main mission of the society.
The main mission to the society to make sure that you mobilize
Funds,
Mm.
we give affordable financial services
Yes,
to our members to improve their welfare.
to improve their welfare.
Yeah.
Ah, that's great. This it looks strange to me. Do you army, you need money? Yours is to defend and to see that there is security and when there is someone in the mountains of Renzori, you run there, you crash. Do you need money?
And actually, we need money more than you people.
Is
One, we are human beings, we have families, we have also needs. And these needs must be met by having money.
Families.
We have families.
Mm.
Even ourselves as a human being, we need some money also. We have our needs. We have.
You want money for what? This dress is given to you. Then what do you want to dress up?
That's
The money
not-
for what?
That's not the end of everything. When I retire, I need a shelter,
Yes.
for example.
Yes.
When I retire, I need to prepare myself.
Mm.
At least I should have some business
Mm.
or a small farm if I can,
Mm.
where I can retire too. My children must go to school. I would also wish to have my children in the same school like yours. All this requires money. So we need also to work hard and improve our welfare to meet such a demand. And the Wazalendo has come in, needed to do such a thing.
So the artist has been in existence for 11 years now.
It has been existing for 11 years.
So how is the membership of Wazalendo?
Membership of Wazalendo is very simple.
Mm.
You must be a soldier, military man.
You know how to do it?
You must be a soldier first.
Mm-hmm.
They are family members.
Yes.
They are also allowed to be members of the
Your
Wazalendo.
children, your wife,
My wife?
your father,
No. It's only
just people
yes,
in your life.
yeah,
Mm.
your wife and your children.
Mm.
People who work, civilian people who work in the Ministry of Defense.
Mm.
Civilian people who work with us, with Wazalendo, and in other people or group that the board may deem necessary to join us.
Mm.
Yeah.
How do you get these administrators of Wazalendo? Is it something that elected among yourselves, or it is ordinary moja? The army commander says, "I have appointed you to be the leader of Wazalendo."
No.
How is it done?
No, that's not that case.
Mm.
The board,
Mm.
members of the board, normally we have what we call annual general meeting,
Yes.
which takes place every year.
Mm.
During that annual general meeting, that's when the delegates, when we meet,
Mm.
they select the members to represent them on the board.
Mm. Mm.
For the management,
Yes.
we are normally called from the military,
Mm.
and we come and do interview. Successful ones are taken over.
Mm. Mm.
These are management. Management talks about the CEO, 2 directors, and head of department. Other staff below, we also advertise, do recruitment, both in military and civilians. They come and do interviews. Successful people come and work with us, but it is through interviews. It's not by appointment. No.
Just interviews
We do
and
interviews.
really you qualified.
Yeah, but when we are advertising, we both do it both in the military
Mm.
and the civilian.
Great. Thank you very much. We are with Lieutenant Colonel Jack. This is one in charge of administration and finance, Wazalendo Circle. They are here today to explain more, to know more about it, and maybe, you never know, that side you can borrow a leaf of an idea so that you can come up with something. So thank you so much. At least my colleague there is having something about the Wazalendo. This side, I told you I have Major Benon, someone who deals with cash. So, Benon, where do you get money for Wazalendo to run all these affairs?
Okay, Wazalendo,
Mm.
Circle. When you talk about Circle, it's
Yes.
about 2 words. Saving, then giving out That is the core. In
You
order
save
to improve
and
membership.
give credit. Yes.
Then you get funds through saving. Buy shares, members subscribe for buying shares. Also they save with us. That's where the major source of funding.
The major source of funding is people to save with you and buying shares.
Shares with us.
Mm.
Yes.
So, you mean someone has come and has saved with you. By opening an account, you have a bank. How do you do it?
Okay, first of all, before you save with your any other stuff, you have to be a member.
A soldier.
That is it. No one is a soldier. He has talked about the categories.
The categories, people who work with.
Qualify for membership.
Yes.
He has mentioned about the category. First of all, you have to do within that category.
Yes.
Then you voluntarily join your circle. It's not compulsory. It's not for.
It's a voluntary
It's a
system.
voluntary system. When you join, you start saving with Wazalendo. First of all, there is minimum shareholding in Wazalendo, which is 10 shares. 10 shares equivalent to 100,000. The moment you buy those shares, you qualify to be Wazalendo.
Wazalendo.
Yes.
So, I will come back to you. Let me first go back to Lieutenant Kanu. Then I go back quickly to him. Where are you located? Is it covering the whole country, or it is one barracks or one region? Where the location? Where are you? Is it in every barracks, or it's something that is here in Kampala?
Yeah, we're located in almost in whole country. We have 18 branches. I don't know whether you need to mention all the branches, but we have 18 branches.
Yes.
We have our headquarters in Chiwatre. That's where the headquarters is situated. But we have got 18 branches, and we have some other liaison offices. This way we have not established offices, but we have liaison officers who can also work on our behalf. So countrywide, we are located everywhere in the whole country.
So you don't have any problem, the location is okay, and people are operation. So you have branch managers?
We have branch managers. We have branch managers. I told you I've got 18 branches. If I probably may tell you the branches we have.
Yes.
We have Kampala branch, which is in Bombo.
Yes.
There is Kachiri, there is Nakasongora, there is Masaka, there is Mubende, there is Mbale, there are Cholipi, Arua, Masindi, Mbarara, Bombo, Entebbe, Singo, Kaweweta, Kotido, Guru, Jinja, Muhoti. Then you have liaison offices in Mogadishu. We have another one in Moyo. We have another one in Mwende, and another one in Mburamezi, towards Kanungu.
Mogadishu?
Yes, we have our liaison offices.
Somebody will hit you. But do you know anything about Wazalendo?
Yeah, we know, at least we are serving our soldiers, not serving Somalis.
Okay, our soldiers that are there.
There that we have that liaison officer to serve them.
At least when he's there, he can do some saving, he can...
Yeah, he can do some saving, he can even borrow money using that that office and give the family money here. Yeah, whatever money problem they have can be solved.
Before I go back to Major Benon for finance issues, what preempted you to be part of this marathon of sickle cells? I see it very far with your activities as soldiers, as army men.
Soldiers also come from society. We are not born soldiers.
But yeah.
We are born civilians.
Yes.
So, and you know, as part of our social responsibility, and is also it is the objective 7 of cooperative society, that we must give back the society where we come from and where we're operating from.
Exactly.
So exactly that's why I did it. So being members of the society and who have also benefited from the society, we have also given back to the society. Yeah, it is our objective, and of course we are military men. We are also from society. We are also, before becoming soldiers, we are also civilians.
So before,
and we have got our sisters and brothers and our mothers who are also civilians.
They are there.
They are there.
They don't fear you.
What? You mean you fear me?
Hey, man! Eh? Even now, my children, they are saying, daddy, atudde n'omusajja w'emmundu. Now, before we see other activities of Wazalendo, I don't think that this is the only activity you do. Let me first go back to Major Bernard. How do these people benefit? Their shares, their savings? Can I come anyhow and get my money? How is the system of work?
The system
When do they get? Or someone gets his money after death? How is the system?
The system of Wazalendo. This is the operation of circles, not Wazalendo alone.
It's the other circles.
Other circles.
Yes.
First of all, as I told you, before you save or get a loan from Wazalendo, first of all you need to be a member. The qualification of joining Wazalendo. First of all, you buy shares. I've told you the minimum shares. Then two, the benefit you get from Circle. First of all, you save. As I think my college, we talked about that you need to plan for your future. Now, you save now to live a happy life in future. We have a product which is called retirement savings. That retirement savings is so not accessible when a member has retired. That means a system member when he's leaving was Circle. Then two, there is a member can access loans. We offer loans very cheap, can't get it anywhere.
How?
Our interest rate is, as I talk now, it's between 14 and 15%.
As compared to?
Compared to other financial institutions.
They go up to when? 25%. But when you come up to?
15 and 14%.
Do you have professionals to calculate all those things?
We have several professionals. I myself am a certified public accountant.
Certified public accountant?
Yes.
Man,
And we have
I'm surprised.
several.
Yes.
That's why you need me in that office. I'm not in that office because of this uniform, as you explained. Go through the interviews.
Interviews, you present your papers.
The requirement to fill a position. If you can fill that position within the military, you fill it. If that military the position requires expertise from outside, you look for expertise. But the benefit from a circle, first of all, saving, so you save now for the future. Then two, you can access loans for development. Then two, there is also we conduct as a circle. It is what we call a force principle cooperative. That is education and training of members.
Yes.
We carry out training to our members on financial literacy. These are some of the benefits.
I can see. Now, I see like your profession as someone head of finance. This is a very big responsible office that needs you to be occupied since morning up to the evening. Now there is a complete disorder in town that needs you to come and put things in order. How will you leave your office and go and keep security in the city center? How? Because I see offices big.
I think military it's a big family.
Yes.
That's why we are everywhere, all over the country and outside the country. Then I think, for example,
so the issue is what for us we have in mind, that every military is just to go and do this. So there are others who are doing this, but there are other people doing other departments. That's what you mean?
In the military, we have professionals, for example, doctors, they concentrate in treating people. We have lawyers, they concentrate in it. But our core is the military.
Yes.
If there is a call maybe from the town that I should be there, and forego this activity and go to, because that's the core. Then this is the second one.
The secondary issue to see. So the aim of this circle is to make sure that it strengthens more the military
Because when he was explaining that our mission is to improve our soldiers, members, because if you look at their composition, 90%, over 90% are people in uniform, improving their welfare. And I think to fight war, we need to be well off.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Major Benon. I will be coming back to Major Benon and proceed to Lieutenant Colonel Jack to see more activities of this circle. Wazalendo. This word comes way, way back. Wazalendo, we were hearing some songs, but these are not singers. I would ask them to sing for us. But I used to hear some good songs I used to like those days, but they have disappeared. We no longer hear them. We are going for a short break, and when we come back, we'll go straight to Lieutenant Colonel Jack to tell us more about Wazalendo and activities they do for the army and the rest of the country. Thank you very much. Don't go away. Come back from our short break. I'm Karim Kalisa with Lieutenant Colonel Jack Mujirwa and Major Benon Kato. This coming from Wazalendo Circle. They have come here today to explain more to us, the civilian and the rest of the community, to know more about them, how they live, what they do, and to see if you can also borrow a leaf from what they are doing, and we also do the same at that site. So by the time we went for a break, at least we had known Wazalendos, and we knew especially what they do, what they assist their fellow army men, and we are back. I will go straight to Lieutenant Colonel Jack to see what would be more activities other than saving for people, to save their little money, and when he gets time for school fees, pays fees and so on. Are there other activities specifically for the Wazalendo?
Basically, as you've said, the core functions, as my colleague said before, it's credit and saving. We have a number of products we give in terms of credit. We have several of them. One is a quick loan. We have school fees loan. We have Jashara loan, that's a business loan.
Yes.
We have a Nyumba loan, that's if you want to construct a house. We have got agricultural loan. We have special loan. And lastly, we also have asset financing loan. All these, we give them to our members.
What's the range?
The range
that you shouldn't exceed maybe 2 million, 3 million?
the range is actually, I don't want to talk about maximum. Maximum is 40 million. The rest you can ask any amount of money you want, but you shouldn't go beyond the maximum 40 million.
Why do they get security to give you?
We don't need any security.
Eh?
You need to be a member only.
Just to have details, your number in army and everything.
And your soldier. That is all you need.
You don't need to bring a land title.
No, those are not necessary.
A car,
So long as you are a member of the Wazalendo, that's all.
That's enough security.
That's enough security.
How great it is.
Yes.
How can I become a soldier now?
Unfortunately, you are past the age.
I'm elder, I'm gone.
You are gone.
I can't enter.
You can't enter. You need to be 22 years and below.
For you, how many years?
I'm 57 years old. But I grew from the army, so.
You grew from army?
I don't think I went to when I was as old as I was.
You have been in army for how long?
Over 30 years.
30?
Yeah, over 30 years.
30 years?
Over 30 years.
Have you ever participated in any field operations, war or
Yes,
anything?
yes, I did.
Eh?
I did. I did.
How do you survive?
But not all soldiers die, otherwise we wouldn't be having any soldier life.
How do you go facing someone is doing like this and you come back?
That's how
I want to just get that feel.
That's how we are trained first. You must go training first before you go for military training. The training helps you to survive.
Lieutenant Colonel, let me tell you this. When I hear a blink of a bullet, I'm disorganized. I can't think anymore. Only to go under the bed. How do you feel the multiple
You know, that's
done and
that's how you emphasize training.
how
That's how
do
you emphasize training. I'm sure even you, when you say dead body, it really shocks you. But the doctor is not shocked. Because of the training he goes through.
I reach on an accident of a board has been crushed, I will never see them.
Yes.
I drive
But
like
the
this.
doctor will come to assist. So the training you go through helps you to overcome such a situation.
Grenades are being busting this side and you remain,
There is guilty calling.
you come back and eat food.
Guilty calling.
Thank you very much. We are with our brothers, Lieutenant Colonel Jack. We are here on the issues. These are one of the sponsors of the Sickle Sales Run 2017. Remember, on Sunday, 24th September 2017, we are all encouraging everybody. Keep your eyes on Salam TV for more details how we are going to conduct this program of the headed by the Pharmaceutical Society of Uganda. We thank them for being so kind to us, and at the end of the day, this will be the launch of having one of the big center, the treatment center and a management center for sickle cells, which shall be constructed immediately from the money we are going to contribute. Remember that the adults are supposed to pay 20,000 only, and our children will be at 10,000. So this is very little money which can be afforded by everybody. We encourage all the families, come with your children, come with your relatives. There will be screening of to see how healthy you are you a carrier, what is your status. So these are the issues we need to know more during that day. So these people from Pharmaceutical Society of Uganda have come up, and the Wazalendo Circle are not staying it behind. They say that the little we have, the little savings we are doing, we should save Ugandans. This is the generation we are in, of not those old age, maybe before 30 years, when Lieutenant Colonel, before entering the army, used to know that a good soldier, when he has his radio here and a packet of cigarette, the life is finished. Now you see the level and the standard where these people are heading, where they are mobilizing themselves to make sure that really they are focused and they have that feeling for the rest of their team. So before I go back to finance, because I like this side, there is a lot of money. But at the same time, this side is for administration. You can administer and decide and give money. This one can keep without that authority. The Wazalendo, if we can cross, is this the only activity in army which is being conducted so that is meant for developing, or there are other developmental programs within army? Putting aside Wazalendo, are there others, or this is the only developmental program you have?
You mean the sponsorship for made? Oh, I don't get your question.
There is this now Wazalendo, a circle which was formed that can assist. Are there other programs that army can participate in for development?
Yes, you have heard our chieftains of production. I don't know whether you have heard about it.
Chieftains
of production. We are producing is it Uzima water? You have not seen it?
I drink it.
Yeah, Uzima is produced by the military.
Great.
Yeah, it's produced by the military.
The people, the experts, the people working in the factory, are they also military?
They are military men. We also have NEC, if you have had it. NEC is also our side arm of doing business.
Yes.
It is also involved in so many projects in terms of business. So we have farming, we have had our farms. We are not only, it's not Wazalendo. Actually, Wazalendo is secret and saving society for the military. But so other part of the military for our development, you have the chieftains of production, which are supposed to be dealing with production to improve the economic production for the whole country, not for the military alone. Like example I've given you is Uzima water. We are supposed to be involved even in farming.
So where do you see Wazalendo in the next 10 years? As a plan, as an administrator?
We see ourselves very far. My colleagues will give you some figures we have in terms shares,
Yes.
mountain shares, number of loans we have given out, amount of money we are having so far at hand. Actually, in years to come, actually even right now, we are leading Sickle in the country.
True.
And yeah, true. We are the leading
It's
Sickle.
now the most
It's
fascinating.
it's the leading Sickle in the country, and we want to continue to be leaders.
To continue.
Yeah, I want to
In
continue.
numbers, in
No,
figures,
no, no, no.
in
In
operations.
everything, in everything, in terms of numbers,
Mm.
we are majority. In terms of shares, we are number one. In terms of loans we have given out, we are still number one. Actually, we are leading, others are following.
Is it?
True.
Share with these circles. Where are they failing? Is it disorganization? Is it
One thing, we have so many advantages. One of it is that
you have already organized community?
soldiers are naturally organized, you know it. Two, the number. We have a good number. Soldiers, all members and their families, they are quite a good number. Two, for us, we don't have people who abscond. When you get a loan, we are sure that you are going to pay it. Because for us, we deduct from your salary. At the moment you get your loan, it ends up from there. The management of the loan, we just deduct it from the source. So there's no absconding from paying the loan. Others probably they fail because people abscond. For us, there is no absconding.
You see today, Lieutenant Kana, I've got you. We take time to see you. There is a certain statement you've made, and it makes me more interested to know more. The soldiers are the most organized. And in our community there, in Rwengo Marohama down there, when we try to trace people, not all of them, a few of them, or some, you find someone was really unruly and being complicated in the community. And you remain to be an orderly community, in system, orderly mode. How do you do it? How do you contain these people?
I always tell you, and I emphasize it. And
You take people and put them in the bush, they stay there,
and
they
I more
abide,
than emphasize it.
and nobody's running away from it.
I more than emphasize what is important is training. Training, training, training.
So these communities of ours lack
You
training.
like training. This parade we do, it's not for the sake.
Every
When
morning.
you say, keep left, keep right, all of you do it. So, I mean, if I'm giving order, why can't they listen?
All of them are facing.
Yes, so
It's for a purpose.
it's for purpose. It's a purpose. What we do is for purpose.
Whatever we decide, all of us.
Yeah.
must
And
rule the mojo.
live around the past. For us, the present things have even changed. You have seen so many people who have chased away from when you are recruiting.
Exactly.
I wish you would go to Koro and somebody will turn off.
It's a big
So-
number leaves
So live around the history, but now even we have changed the history
to discipline the people,
to discipline
focus
people.
people.
And then when you add our training, then everything become number one. Yeah.
And that's very interesting. I wanted to know how really you people, you make people really think in one direction. Sanja was sent. I'm back to you, Mr. Kato. Now, I want roughly some figures. A few figures. Number one, I was told that the limit might be 40 million. Let's say someone comes and asks for a loan of 20 million. What duration is always given? Is there standard time that you should have brought back this money, or it is just a matter of negotiation?
Thank you, sir. I think we have, as my colleague represented, that we have different products. These products, they vary in number of period, payback period.
Yes.
The payback period we move to minimum 6 months to 4 years. The loans ranges within that. 6 months to 4 years.
To 4 years.
According to the needs of the borrower.
You determine by range of salary. how do you determine to give someone a loan?
Okay, this one it depends because there is that component of payback, capacity to pay back.
Yes.
Can't give out money.
And remember, he doesn't have any security.
When he has no capacity to pay back. Also, we consider that. I think it is a regulation that you shouldn't give out more than 40%. At least you should recover less than 50% of somebody's salary. Then when you are giving out loan, you put those factors into consideration, the capacity to pay. Then also you put into consideration the amount somebody has saved with us. Because these are members' money. And at least what we do, as I said, you first save with us, then we give you what? Money. For example, you give you a period of 6 months. You join Wazalendo, then after 6 months you can qualify to borrow from Wazalendo. I think that within that 6 months you have saved some money with Wazalendo. And using other people's money when you have now.
Someone has entered your circle, has taken a loan of 10 million. He's on board, has going to Mogadishu, has died.
That one we have an arrangement.
How do you handle?
We have an arrangement in Wazalendo. See, our funds are insured locally. There is a fund which we call LPF.
Yes.
That is the Loan Protection Fund. Every member, when he's taking a loan, puts that percentage, which is kept up for those cases. And I think as I talk now, we can recover fully. That's why I said for us at least we have that one. What makes us different
from others?
So there are different factors I talked about that. First of all, the institution itself is organized. First of all, then secondly, that recover from the source. We don't go in for individual members. These are salary loans. We recover from the source.
Thank you very
Then,
much.
we talked about some figures.
Yes.
Some figures, for example, as I talk now, by the end of August, we had a cumulative loan disbursement since we started. This is amounting to 658.2 billion.
What?
658.2 billion.
58 billion.
Then as I talk now, the money we have in the loans, we have 211.
204
billion.
billions.
That is the money we have in the loans, members with loans. Then our total assets by the end of December, loan inclusive, and the total assets that is was 244 billion 23. That is our total assets. That's how what is Wazalendo. 244 billion. Then membership, we talked about the beauty of Wazalendo, the issue of numbers. You know, when we talk about cooperatives, circles inclusive, the numbers matters, right? It matters. Because if you look at the soldiers, how much they earn, but because of numbers, you can save more. As I talk now, we are over 66,000.
66,000
members. And as I told you when I was that if you look at about 90% of this of our total asset is financed locally. That means we have just around 2 billion 24 what we borrow from outside. Because the money is ours. And we have no support maybe from government, because other people think that maybe Wazalendo since it's
no, this thing is
funded by the government. There is no fund from the government.
It's just mobilized locally within your systems, within your fellow army men.
From members.
I can see this thing is bigger than a bank. I've ever worked in a bank. It is becoming bigger than a bank. How do you control?
We talked about
Ito, nyakugenda wa kabwejjungire eno.
as the food administration said there is a procedure of recruitment. We have professionals, various professionals. It's not we people in uniform alone. Even we have civilians working with us. We have professional managers, and others are recruited from banks. These banks we're talking about.
To come, just someone recruited profession to come and manage the system of finance, because they can see the huge amount just within loans, just money in circulation. It's not something small. As we wind up, what message do you have for these people? Any message? What do you see? I can see this bank. How can
Well,
you
one
rejected
thing,
me to be a
one
subject.
thing probably which you didn't talk about other than personnel we have,
Yes.
we are also modern in terms of information technology.
Information?
Technology.
Yes.
We have most modern softwares. We are not left behind. Whatever software that is coming new to the market that may improve our performance, we also purchase it and go
In this
along with it.
Wazalendo?
Yeah, we have the most modern
Sophisticated modern
technology.
IT
We also
to protect people's funds.
we're also in e-banking, which other banks give. So actually, most of the functions we give is only that we are not because of our objective of the society. You know, you're not supposed to be a bank. The objective of society is supposed to give credit and saving. But in terms of capital finance, we are almost like a bank. That one is a fact.
It's like this that if I look at the figures, I'm just seeing the bank.
It's in the bank, but definitely for us, we are guided by the objectives of cooperatives and cooperative societies. So we can't be a bank.
Exactly.
We must give our members the credit and save their money. The message I can give to our viewers is that whenever a soldier gets some money and he goes out to invest, please, instead of cheating him, go ahead and assist him, because we don't have enough time to go and manage most of these things we do.
Exactly.
It is our brothers and sisters and our wives who do management on our behalf. So whenever we bring this money, please make sure you don't cheat us, make us grow. Otherwise, the more we become impoverished, we can become very bad to society. But if you are aware of, then you become very good to society. That's my message.
The message from Lieutenant Colonel Jack says, please, your brothers and sisters that are in army community, if little money which he has borrowed from this, as you've had, please do give a hand. Don't misuse the funds. Assist them, because the little time they get on permission. Have you ever been in a school? Whenever you're going out, you have to get permission, 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 week, come back. So it is us for outside to make sure that really we assist our brothers. That is a great message and a request from Lieutenant Colonel Jack. So, Benon, do you have something you would leave with these people?
Viewers,
Any message to our viewers?
viewers, what I'm requesting, we people in uniform, we are part of you. We live with you. We develop with you. We come for you. You assist us in development. As my colleague just said, when you come outside there, you assist us instead of exploiting us. When it comes to investment, when it comes to ideas, we learn from others. You know, for us, we have a core objective which puts us busy 24 hours. And we do business using our family members, using the friends. If we use you, we don't exploit us.
Thank you very much, Major Benon, for your guiding words, and Lieutenant Colonel Jack Mujirwa. These are our colleagues, our brothers, the professionals from Army who have come here to make sure that we share what they do with us, the accountability, the trustworthy they have, which I think it is very complicated to many companies and organizations to come here and start mentioning the figures is not cheap. That's how transparent they are. They are very open. They know that their files are clean. To come here and say, these are our figures. We stand at this position. Go and cross-check. Public accountability. That's what we want. We've learned a lot from them, and we appreciate. In future, we'll be bringing them back for further knowledge, to learn more from them and get to know how we can develop ourselves. They have done it. What about yourself? For them, they are beat in Rukomera ever. They are doing matters and they are leading. If they are leading, what are you doing outside there? We thank them very much. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel
Thank you,
Jack, and Brother Benon Major. We are very appreciative. I'm Karim Karisa, the host of these two great men, and in the future we'll be bringing them